Hey there, it's Dr. Katie VanValin, and I'm bringing you this week's episode of Beef Minutes, where I'm going to give you a recap of our virtual Beef Bash event that was held back on October 1st. So, although the event was held virtually, I was joined live and in person in Princeton with my colleagues, Dr. Dare Bullock and Mr. Kevin Laurent. Then all of our other speakers joined us via Zoom. So we had about 130 people in the Zoom meeting, and then our Facebook Live video has actually reached about 2,500 individuals. So we're really pleased with how our virtual field day turned out. Of course, if you were unable to join us on October 1st, all of those videos and discussions are available on YouTube or on Facebook. So I encourage you to go out and take a listen to those if you haven't had a chance to yet. Throughout the day, we had a number of speakers on a variety of topics. Dr. Chris Teutsch had a really great video showing us how to get a hay sample. And if you stay tuned for some future Beef Minutes, we're actually going to show you what happens to that hay sample once you've collected it and sent it off to the lab. Dr. Jeff Limcooler had a great discussion on utilizing distillery co-products in the diets of beef cattle. We were joined by some of our research faculty, Dr. Jamie Matthews and Dr. Phil Bridges, whose work in selenium is largely completed at the research station in Princeton. And so they give us updates on their research and some future directions as well. In the afternoon, we had lots of great discussion on preconditioning calves. Dr. Michelle Arnold talked about the health of weaned calves. Dr. Kenny Burdine gave us a market update as well as some options for marketing cattle this fall. And Mr. Kevin Laurent gave us a great discussion on PVAP, which is a program for producers who've never preconditioned their calves before. And so he shared the first year's worth of data and let us know that there's still opportunities for folks to participate in that. So if you've never preconditioned before, please reach out to your county extension agent about that program. We also had discussions on weed management in pastures, as well as fencing and utilizing drones in the beef cattle operation. We also had a virtual tour of our brand new facilities at the University of Kentucky Research and Education Center in Princeton. We realized we had not had a beef event there since those facilities were completed. And then Dr. Les Anderson also gave us an overview of the breeding program for our cow herd in Princeton. We also were joined by our friends at the Kentucky Cattlemen Association. Mr. Dave Maples gave us an update on what's been going on in their organization. He discussed the Beef Solutions program that they have been working really hard on. And so lots of great information throughout the day. And again, if you couldn't join us, all that information is still out there for you to take a look at your own convenience. And so as much fun as we had with virtual Beef Bash, we really hope to see you live and in person for Beef Bash 2021. So thank you again for joining in for Beef Minutes this week, and we'll see you next week.